Okay, so a little thing about core, or why I don't say waist or belly, or even abs in general when I talk about working the midsection, is because it's core. It goes all the way around, everything in the middle here. And it's like a basket, and I've said this probably a million times. You've got horizontal, you've got vertical, and you've got transverse. So in this angle, muscle fibers, muscles running throughout and all the way around, correct? So if you think about it like a basket can be weakened by any direction of the basket weave being weak or missing. So consider this your basket, and what is it holding? It's holding your internal organs in and your dignity. So I completely advocate making sure that you hit all three planes. Specifically though, transverse, which is, any of the twisting moves, not this, but this, right? These moves, crossing over, all of that in the diagonal is really important. A lot of that is very functional, how we live our life, because this is where we hinge, we do a lot of our movement. So there've been so many people that when they injure their back, they tend to injure it working or doing something mundane in a movement that is using the transverse movements. Say trying to grab your groceries and get out of the car at the same time. And they injure their back. And so there's huge value in making sure that that is all very strong all the time. Secondly, do not ignore your back. Every bit as much as your front is important, because maybe it shows and this is what you see and oh my God, I don't want to look punchy. You have to worry about your erectors back here. These hold you up, and you've got a psoas muscle, two psoas, that run through there very deep inside, which by the way is like basically the only thing connecting your upper body and hinging into your hips. So very easy to also injure that, and a lot of people will think that they've got, like I've got sciatica. Well, I have sciatica as well, but a lot of times it's a weak psoas, and because we sit down all day long and we don't use it, and we get lazy. We're like this, we're like that. Lower back is curved. You're sitting in your office chair or in your car, and so it doesn't get worked. So I do completely want to basically just really drive the point home that you're not just going to be working in crunches. And yes, you can do this, but the other things you do have to do, let's just say I'm holding this weight, involves bending over and making sure that that weight for that lower back is, you can do it just like this, really, is something that you are working. It's not the lower back, it's the muscles, the erectors that allow you to stand up straight. Don't ignore them, really important.